Hey guys, welcome back to Judo Highlights. This will probably be my last Aaron Wolf video, his top Ippons, the top 20. I did this 5 or so years ago, but he's obviously won the Olympics and had many great Ippons since then. Speaking of the Olympics, there are 2 Ippons in this video from the Olympics. He did compete at 2 of them. But anyway, let's get into the Ippons. This is number 20. It is a kosoto, and number 19 is another one. Now, I found about 5 of these, and 4 out of 5 times he injured his opponent, and I'm not exactly sure how. You'll see it here. Very clean kosoto, but his opponent ends up holding his knee. So I'm not sure what exactly it is, but Aaron Wolf's kosoto, dangerous. Number 18, starts off as a sasai, but this ends up being a yoko otoshi. Now, Aaron Wolf, definitely later on in his career, just started getting really good at these kinds of sacrifice throws. He had a few in his arsenal, but of course he's very well known for Ouchi-gari, Uchimata, plenty of those coming up soon, Ouchi-gari as well. Now number 17, this is one of those Ouchi-garis, a driving one. And that's one of the great things about Aaron Wolf's Ouchi-gari, his ability to just power through people. Of course he's short and stockier, so stronger legs, can drive from underneath. Great technique for Aaron Wolf. This next one, and there's a bit of a story behind this one. So before Aaron Wolf became Olympic champion, he used to do YouTube live streams quite a lot. And one time I asked him, I was like, are you ever going to get a score with that strange karaguruma you're always attempting? And he kind of laughed it off and said, yeah, one day, one day. And he did eventually get it after the Olympics. Here it is. So all those years of training paid off in the end. Now number 15, this one I really like. And it reminds me of Murao. He's done this as well. If you saw my Top Ippons video of Murao. And both guys from Tokai University, so I do wonder if this is a defense they practice for seoinage. Could just be coincidence. Number 14, and I'm sorry the sound cuts out on this clip for whatever reason, but a beautiful Uchimata. Now the great thing about Wolf's Uchimata is he lifts his knee, and so when he lifts his knee it could be that kosoto, sometimes it's a tani otoshi. You're not quite sure what he's going to do with it, but sometimes he just steps it down right in front of you, blasts through your legs with the Uchimata. So that is a core part of his game plan. Here is another one. Probably one of the most effortless Uchimatas I've seen from Aaron Wolf. He must be so strong. And I do love it how he's short, but he's doing Uchimata, one of his main techniques. So instead of utilizing the length of his leg, he's kind of pushing people out of the way and then really controlling their head. He must have just insane strength to be able to push down on people's heads like this. Number 11, this is from the Tokyo Olympics. And I think this is also a yokoguruma, but have a look at that. Have you ever seen that? And when I saw this at the Olympics, I thought this was incredibly risky. Such a move to pull out at the Olympic Games. There's that kosoto again, but this time a bit of newaza. So locking up a bow and arrow choke here. Not a lot of submission wins from Aaron Wolf, but here is one of them. And next up we've got number 9. Getting into big throw territory now. And this was an Ouchi-gari. He had a few throughout his career, but this one definitely the biggest. Really punching down into the mat. Look at that. Number 8, this is from the Grand Slam in Paris, 2024, so relatively recent. Against H, a much bigger man. And I know it is just a wazari, but this Ouchi-gari is incredible. If you can do an Ouchi-gari like this, you have my respect. Now the next one, another Ouchi-gari, but this time for Ippon, and it's against Adamian. So around this time, Adamian, he was just on top. 2021. And I remember watching this live thinking, well, this might be a bit hard for Aaron Wolf, but Adamian just planted him into the mat with this Ouchi-gari. So you can see Adamian, he's got that top grip, but doesn't worry Aaron Wolf. Takes that cross grip, for the Ouchi-gari. He did a video on the All Japan Judo Federation's page about his individual matches. Someone let me know. Another one against H. This time it's at Uchimata. One of his best, I do have to say. And you would think H being so tall, he would be able to just kind of stay strong in the position, lift his leg up. But it's that top control from Aaron Wolf. So good at controlling the head. Look at it behind H's head there, pushing down. So if you are short and you want to do Uchimata, this is how you do it. Number 4, and this is my favorite Ouchi-gari from him. It's for the gold at the World Championships in 2017, and it's against Lipitiliani. So you can see that fake for the Uchimata, and then on the return, a beautiful Ouchi-gari. Just a wazari, but still, that is amazing. Number 3, and I only just saw this one recently, the Tani Atoshi. So Aaron Wolf, although he is a Japanese judoka, very comfortable in these close ranges. Have a look at that. Doesn't get stronger than that. And so he loves this grip. Grabbing from underneath, but going all the way up to the back of your neck. Grabbing the lapel. And it's going to feature in this next one too. Number 2. So Frey, he was on the receiving end of many Ippons from Wolf. But this was the best one. So there's that grip. And there's that skip into the Uchimata. Classic Aaron Wolf. And just throws Frey flat on his back. So watch him get the grip. And he's inviting it. He's inviting Frey to take that top grip. Very comfortable here. There's the skip into the technique. Incredible Uchimata. And number 1, it is another one. A little bit different, but this time just launching his opponent into the air. Look at that Uchimata. And a perfect camera angle as well. I just love watching his opponent's foot just leave the tatami. So anyway guys, that was my top 20 for Aaron Wolf. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.